Yo, people, welcome back to the Millennium Football. So, today I want us to talk about the game that we just witnessed yesterday, the game that Chelsea versus Man City. I have three things that I need to talk about, and I have three players that I need to talk about. One of the things that I want to talk about is the Graham Potter. That game, we should not even try to blame it on Graham Potter. Graham Potter did everything right. The only problem I have with Graham Potter is the substitute he made for Sterling. Instead of bringing in Hutchison in, he brought Aubameyang. The guy was just a passenger. He didn't know what he was doing in the pitch. The guy was lazy, was not running, was not pressing. That's the problem that I had. That's the only problem, the only mistake I felt that Graham Potter misread. But with the other things, I think he was spot on, only that some of our players are just not good enough. Our midfield, wow. Wow, Dennis Zakaria. Dennis Zakaria is a baller, man. That boy is a baller. Like, wow. What if we get Enzo and fit him with Zakaria and then we put him with the Kovacic? What about that? That will be one of the best midfield I've ever seen in the Premier League. You know, that guy and Enzo with the Kovacic, that would be a good deal. So how I wish that that deal of Enzo goes through. Zakaria was a baller, was pressing, was tackling, was carrying the ball forward, was even dribbling, and I was like, what? This guy is a baller. This guy is doing everything that we expected. One of some of our midfielders, the only problem Zakaria has is he can't shoot. He has to look for someone to shoot. But if the guy can shoot from a distance, wow. Just pay those 30 million euros and we have him, instead of going and paying 100 million for Rice, you know. And then the other guy I was happy with was Chukwuemeka. That boy. Bro, that boy is a baller. The confidence, the skills, the dribbling, that boy is a baller. I like the boy. The boy has some confidence. I think this guy should just play kids right now. He should just play kids because kids have the hunger. They want to do it. They want to show what they have, you know. Yeah, Chukwuemeka was doing everything right. The guy was taking the ball from deep, carrying it forward. And like some of our major players who are just what we have seen previously, they were doing nothing. But these boys have seen everything. They're doing everything in their power to make that game the boys played. Chukwuemeka, you know, I like the way that he was, even the wings, he came in the mid, he was doing everything right. You could think that Potter gave him a free roll. You know, I need such things in Chelsea. I need someone who is ready to pull up, you know, somebody who is ready to give us an entertainment, you know, somebody who is fearless, like these boys. Lewis Hall, wow. Like, you know what, these are just kids I'm talking about. These are just kids who are trying to make it into the first team, and they were doing it right, you know. So I'm very ready to see these kids. After all, give them, we are still losing. Give the kids time to do it. Give them the freedom. Give them the ball. Give them chance to play. We are still losing anyway, so maybe they will come up with something. Unless these guys who are just there and we're just still being smashed 3 or 4 or whatever. So give the kids a time and then we see what happens. The goal, Kepa could have prevented the goal, but I don't know. He thought it was going outside, and then Cucurella. What was he doing even? I don't know. Tell me what you think about the game yesterday and comment below. Do you want to see kids more, or what do you think we should be doing, or what do you think Potter could be doing? So comment below, like and share. See you in the next one. Peace.